watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight for DC News Now at 9 o'clock. I'm Chris Flanagan. We have a lot of changes heading our way with the forecast, a lot of news to get to as well. But we begin with the forecast. A live look at the National Cathedral tonight. Pretty clear out there right now, but rain is on the way. Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb here. And Janessa, I know you're already issuing a DMV first warn day for tomorrow, and it could get pretty messy.
Yeah, we don't see that mess until really mid-afternoon tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, it's that light rain. No big concerns there. It's really due to the temperature profiles. They're going to start to go down because you have a cold front well to our west at this point. Today, many spots into the 90s, and so 75 right now out towards Leesburg, Winchester area, lower 70s for Northern Virginia. Northern Virginia is a spot we're going to be watching for tomorrow because dew points still into the 60s, and so that front is already allowing things to feel a lot better compared to the last 24 hours. Here's your hour by hour, partly cloudy skies. It's overnight we start to notice a few rumbles of thunder for western Maryland and showers, as I said, for your early morning commute. Windshield wipers, they'll be going, but it's not going to be a torrential rain across the region. Here's what SPC Storm Prediction Center has in place. All of us under that slight risk for severe storms for tomorrow afternoon into your evening for Kaiser and Cumberland. I have the full breakdown coming up, Chris.
Okay, Janessa, thanks. We'll see you then. We have new developments tonight at 9 on the war in the Middle East. Taking a live look right now at the White House, where President Biden now says he will not supply weapons to Israel if Israel intends to launch an all-out assault on Rafah. The president making the remarks in the CNN interview tonight. It comes hours after we learned Mr. Biden also made the decision to pause a shipment of heavy bombs to Israel last week. The president says he's concerned for the well-being of the more than 1 million civilians sheltering in Rafah. Well, the president's comments coming as we learn more about the early morning unrest on George Washington University's campus. After 2 weeks without police interference, officers, you can see here, stepping in using pepper spray to clear out the encampment. Dozens were arrested, and all this came just as city officials were set to appear before Congress for a hearing on their handling of these demonstrations. That hearing canceled after the crackdown. Our reporter Marielle Carbone live for us on campus at GW tonight. And Marielle, quite a different scene right now than it was this morning.
Yeah, Chris, and much quieter in a sense. H Street, where University Yard is blocked off right now to traffic. You can see the yellow police tape. And in fact, these crews here are working to put more fencing up in the area around the yard here. At this point, all of those tents that have been here for the last 2 weeks are gone. The posters, the flags, all of it cleared. And while some students say they are glad that this encampment is gone, protesters say what happened this morning only motivates them more. 14 hours after a violent clash between police and protesters, another demonstration popped up on H Street. That group supporting the dozens of people arrested Wednesday morning.
I literally just got out of jail.
Around 3 a.m., police moved in, clearing the pro-Palestine encampment at University Yard using pepper spray, bikes, and force. 33 people were arrested, most charged with unlawful entry, 3 with assault of a police officer.
They can mace us, they can brutalize us, they can pepper spray us, but the movement is here. It is
Nor, a GW student arrested today, says the response by police will only motivate the group to come back stronger.
No matter how much cop presence we have, it is nothing compared to what is happening in Palestine.
According to police, the decision to clear the camp was made as the situation became more volatile.
This included a simple assault reported to GW police, security probing of a GW building.
University Yard, once filled with more than 100 tents, is now empty. A statue of George Washington, which was wrapped in scarves and a Palestine flag, is now covered up.
Oh, I could hear it from my dorm.
Avery Jones, a Jewish student at GW whose dorm is around the block from the encampment, says she's glad to see it cleared.
It's not conducive to an environment to learn, to have students, chanting for the death of another country.
And Chris, we are still waiting to get some really important information from police, like a breakdown of how many of those protesters arrested were actually students, and of those students, how many actually went to GW here. We're also waiting to learn when they could possibly appear in court for any charges that were filed today. Reporting live from GW's campus, I'm Marielle Carbone, DC News Now.
All right, GW's president called today's response by D.C. police an orderly and safe operation to disperse demonstrators from the illegal encampment on University Yard. She goes on to say students were given several warnings to leave, and the few who stayed were arrested. Now, some graduating seniors at GW are worried about the possibility of missing a major milestone. University says the school's main graduation ceremony is still scheduled to take place a week from Sunday. Still, some are looking at schools like Columbia University and the University of Southern California, which canceled their commencements and worry they could be next.
The reason why I personally chose to come to GW at all is because it's the only school in the country that we get to have our commencement on the National Mall. If this were to be disrupted, because this is really why a lot of us came here for, that would be very disappointing for all of us.
Well, parents of GW students also speaking out following the police and protest clash on campus. DC News Now anchor Tosin Fakile joining us live here in studio tonight. And Tosin, some of those parents had a lot to say today.
Yeah, Chris, they did have a lot to say, and not just about how their kids and all the student protesters were treated, but they also had strong words about university leadership. Frustrated parents saying they stand in solidarity with the students who have been protesting and calling for the resignation of 2 GW leaders. It was GW parents and faculty from different DMV universities speaking up about their frustration, and it came about 6 hours after this, what's playing out on your screen, which happened early this morning. Police and protesters clashing on George Washington University's campus and clearing out those encampments that have been there for 2 weeks. Organizers of the press conference say a letter was sent to the Board of Trustees condemning university leadership for their, quote, botched response, which they say led to the unnecessary and dangerous police raid on students. Parents also saying the president of the university, Ellen Gramberg, and provost Christopher Bracey have to go.
Because she declined every time to speak with the students. And that's why we are asking for her resignation. We were assuming that, they will find the highest educators, the highest education, and the best treatment. And they will not have hypocrites administrations that endangers them.
I am both a GW parent and I teach at American University, and I stayed in the encampment with the students. They were democratic, they were peaceful.
The parents at that press briefing say they are not standing on the sidelines anymore. And Chris, we're told at least 79 parents signed the letter sent to GW's Board of Trustees, and they're waiting for the university's response. Chris?
All right, Tosin Fakile with that update. Thanks, Tosin. Be sure to stay with us both on air and online as we continue to monitor the unrest at GW and overseas. When our newscasts are not on, you can always find all the latest on DCNewsNow.com. All new at 9, the family of an 87-year-old grandfather who was beaten to death in a Maryland parking lot finally has some closure nearly 2 years later. Julius Wright pleaded guilty to second-degree murder in the death of Johnny Lee Shepard. Surveillance video here from June of 2022 shows Wright repeatedly punching and stomping on Shepard in a Beltsville parking lot. Prosecutors say the 87-year-old opened the car door on Wright's girlfriend's van. The man died a month later. Wright faces up to 18 years in prison. He's scheduled for sentencing in June. And happening now, a boil water advisory issued for parts of northwest D.C. D.C. Water saying it could be lifted Friday at the earliest. This map here shows the areas that are impacted. That advisory stretches from Chevy Chase down to Tenleytown and Glover Park, as well as Spring Valley to Cleveland Park. D.C. Water says a water main break is to blame. And D.C. News Now's Kevon Dupree joins us live tonight in Northwest. And Kevon, this is impacting a lot of homes and businesses as well.
That's right, Chris. D.C. Water says about 4,800 customers were affected by today's water main break. And this smoothie and juice shop behind me says their business was greatly impacted as well. D.C. officials say around 10:30 this morning, a 20-inch water main broke at the corner of 41st and Morrison Streets in Upper Northwest.
When it broke, there was a loss of pressure in the system, so some of our customers had little or no water pressure.
Officials say they want to ensure no bacteria or contaminants got into the system, so they put out a boil water advisory as a precaution.
Asking customers not to drink the water without boiling it, not to cook with it, not to brush their teeth with it, that sort of thing. Boil it first for at least a minute before they use it.
Several businesses in Northwest also affected by the water main break.
Right when we got the advisory, we were told to stop serving ice in the smoothies, so we had to go out and go buy some ice.
Angel Ruiz says the boil water advisory has made him a little anxious.
We can't wash the vegetables or the fruits for our juices, so that's going to be a little tricky.
And he's not certain how they're going to serve their customers in the coming days.
I think it's more nervous for how tomorrow is going to look like, especially with our juices. So luckily I don't work tomorrow, but I am thinking about the people tomorrow. It might be a little.
And D.C. water officials say the boil water advisory will be lifted when tests on 2 consecutive days show no bacteria, which they anticipate will be on Friday. Reporting live in Northwest, I'm Kevon Dupree, D.C. News Now.
All right, Kevon, thanks. And you can always stay up to date on the boil water advisory on DCNewsNow.com. You'll find the latest updates from D.C. Water and a live interactive map to see if your neighborhood is impacted.